Hi everyone, this is Suzanne Wagner and we made it to 2024. I am doing the Daily Numerology for January 1st, 2024. If you add all those numbers together, you get the number 10, and if you add the 1 and the 0 together, you get the number 1. Today, the number 10 or the number 1 shows us that with the changing of the year, we are backing up quite a bit in the numerology. Backing up 5 steps is a lot from yesterday. Seems the universe wants us to know that we are about to begin again. We need to set the stage for this year by starting many things over, starting with the numerology. We are setting the tone and mood for 2024 today. It is time to begin with a fresh attitude and a mindset of the Dalai Lama. His archetype sets the stage for this year, and I personally am relieved that this is the case. The Dalai Lama is the archetype of the seeker of humility. Since we are setting the stage for the year, let's dive in to who the Dalai Lama is. He was the spiritual leader of Tibet before Chinese occupation forced him to flee to India. For thousands of years, the Tibetans cultivated the lessons of non-attachment, humility, and self-actualization. Many monks were tortured and killed over the following years, and yet the Dalai Lama refused to cultivate or promote war in retaliation. He has been the ambassador for peaceful reconciliation and the return of Tibet to independent rule. He has been the leader of this century for nonviolent response to conflict. Even though he is a powerful spiritual leader worldwide, he has also been a leader without pretense and ego. He approaches his life and his spiritual practice by being humble and authentic. Such is the lesson of the number 1. When this number comes into play, humanity is being asked to work on reclaiming the more authentic expression and to find ways to come back to the simplicity and vulnerability of our hearts. This is often a challenge. Under this number, arrogance loses its luster. Those that long for power are seen as cruel. We see that the power mongers of this world have lost touch with the nature of humility and humanity. This lesson of humility is often difficult for many because it can be seen as weak, but that is a lie, and this number is incredibly strong. Those that chase after money and power are seen as deeply insecure, and they need that external power to protect themselves. The old structures will keep falling or failing until the old ego structure breaks down and we realize how foolish we have been elevating wealthy people over those that have the best of intentions. Today, this number asks us to cultivate the integration of vulnerability and openness. This creates a very different type of power. It also creates a type of flexibility which will allow us to be ultimately stronger. This number reminds us that we are here to understand that there is a great power that is not flashy, arrogant, opinionated, or that needs to dominate others. Together, we can create wonderful environments for others to express their ideas, and that is how huge progress is made rapidly. It is time to grow up, to not keep falling for that bluff of arrogant power. It is time to embrace a stance that is about understanding and standing true to one's own nature kindly. Thanks, everyone.